Hey everyone. Today I need to start with a language warning. Now, I reserve the right to use all language at my disposal, and certain topics call for the full arsenal. So if you got kids around, maybe save the video, watch it at a later time. In this video, I want to talk about respect and therefore empathy. Now, too many people get caught up in the main definition of respect, a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. Now, what I want to talk about is the secondary definition, due regard for the feelings, wishes, or rights of others. This week, the news broke of an alleged sexual assault case in Australian politics. Our Prime Minister had to imagine that the victim were one of his own daughters to understand how he should feel about the event. Now, in the one size doesn't fit all post I did a few days ago, I discussed the macro and the micro of problem solving and critical analysis of your life. If you apply that to this, I would say the macro is people deserve respect. People deserve due regard for their feelings, wishes, or rights. Now, how far down the line do we really need to go to agree that people do not deserve to be raped? In my opinion, you shouldn't have to go past people deserve to feel safe from harm by other people. Now, if you have to imagine you are related to a person who has been sexually assaulted in order to feel empathy for them, you're a fucking piece of shit. I'm happy to call that a fact. You are, metaphorically at least, a piece of shit. Now, an actual piece of shit can't help but be a piece of shit. It's stuck there. But a metaphorical piece of shit has the chance to listen, learn, and change. I hope he and anyone who had to do the same thing in order to understand that situation takes the opportunity for critical analysis and grows from it. So what does all of this have to do with mental health, you might be wondering? Now, I've talked to a lot of women in my life about this topic. A common theme is that sexual misconduct and abusive behaviour is so common, it's an almost accepted part of their day-to-day life. Now, I have zero thoughts about being sexually or physically abused in my day-to-day. A part of this could simply be because I'm a 6-foot male with white skin and a history of martial arts. But if I'm honest, I'm also a man who has actually been sexually assaulted and has been physically and mentally abused. So surely, if it were an even playing field, I should have at least a moment in my day where I consider it. But honestly, I don't. I also don't get wolf whistled or yelled to from people safely within a 1-ton piece of steel with an engine. When I was assaulted, I was very drunk. It was nighttime and I was in someone else's home where I felt safe, not standing in my workplace in the full light of day. I could walk through a crowded bar pre-COVID and presume I wasn't going to get groped. I challenge you to talk to the women in your life about their day-to-day experience. Ask them how often they feel unsafe. Since my divorce, I've been out in the dating world hearing stories that literally blew my mind. And they're the norm, it seems. It is normal for women to feel unsafe in their day-to-day life. That's fucking unacceptable. Go back to the macro. People deserve to feel free from harm. If you're walking around in your day-to-day life without feeling safe, what type of an impact is that having on your mental health? If it's become so normal, it's become unconscious, how reactive will you be based off that added stress without even realizing it? What mental health issues are being impacted for yourself and for others based on the dominoes from that? It should give you pause for thought. So what do I personally think we should do about it? It's simple. Start going out of your way to make other people feel safe. Start being empathetic. Start considering other people's experience of the world. Start respecting people. Start treating all women and men as people deserving of respect from the outset. Now, the devil's advocate, I know respect is a spectrum and can be lost or gained, but it should be there from the start, no matter what. Let's simply start being better. Now, while we're on the topic, have a look at the pages No More Org, White Ribbon Australia, and She's Not Your Rehab. I've linked them in the description below, down there. White Ribbon even has a free workplace training package. It's worth doing even just for yourself. So as always, feel free to share this video, get in touch with me to continue the conversation. Look, I honestly want to learn and understand these things better. So if you have something to add, please do it. Thanks for watching, everyone.